So today's tutorial focuses on how to print out your own thermal label stickers. All you'll need is the sticker, a design, and then some kind of a thermal label printer, and I'll post a few in the product notes. These are super small, pretty cheap, and so they're a fun way to add some personalization to your packages. So the first thing you'll need to do thermal labels is you'll want to figure out what design you want to print out. So I have two different places that I like to get designs from. My favorite is Creative Fabrica because I've already paid their subscription, so I can get all of the things on their website without any additional cost. So I just searched in thermal labels, thermal label, and hit enter, and then this is what has shown up for me. So they have a ton of cute designs. And they've added a lot since I was last on here. So there's even some Easter ones. And like I said, if you have their subscription, no additional cost to you, which is nice. Another place that has really cute ones, you can search thermal labels on Etsy, and Polyshop Designs has some really cute ones. They might even look familiar because I know there's a lot of companies that use them. You want to make sure if you're planning on selling thermal labels that are printed that you check out their terms and agreements, because I know this shop specifically, they do not allow you to sell out the printed design. So these are just for personal use. So I went ahead and I downloaded these 3 designs to show you how to print them out. So I'm just going to open up my downloads. Now sometimes they are sized perfectly, so you can just open it up. You can go to File and Print, and then you're going to want to choose your thermal label printer. So mine is a Rollo. And then I'll show you how to set your sizing the first time. I've gone ahead and saved it as a default, so I can just click on my default. But if you don't have it saved yet, this is on a Mac, so yours might be a little different. But I just go to Paper Size, and then I say Manage Custom Sizes, and I'm going to add a new custom size. And then you want to make sure that you're changing it. So my width is 2.25 inches. And my height is 1.25 inches. And now this part is super important. If you leave your margins, that is going to make like a really ugly blank line around your whole border. So sometimes I forget to change this, and then I have a lot of problems printing. So you just want to make sure that you change all of your margins to 0, and that's what's going to let you get a print all the way around the edge of your design. So then once that's done, I'm just going to say okay, and so then I have like my new saved size here of that 2.25 by 1.25. Now if you look over here, my label fits perfectly within the space, which means that I don't need to mess around with resizing it or using a different program. So when it's sized like this, that makes it super easy. You can just go in and you can just click print and it's ready to go. So to give you another example, we can do the same thing with this repeat customer sticker. So again, we can just go to File, we can go to Print. I've already saved my settings, so I could click a default setting, or I could just go in and say I want my set package size, or this one's the one I just made. And then again, see how it looks like it's sized correctly? It looks good, so then you can just hit print. So those are nice and easy. Now sometimes the designer does not size them to fit the label, and I will show you what to do when you run into that. So here, if I go to File and Print, I do the same thing. I'm going to click on my Rollo label. I'm going to go ahead and change my size. And now look what happens. It is obviously not sized correctly because if I were to hit print, this is what my label would look like. So what we're going to do is you are going to sign up for a free Canva membership. It's free. Like I said, completely free. They do offer a paid, but you don't have to have it. As you can see, I have the free one. So we're just going to go to Create a Design. Here you can see that I've done it before. So Create a Design, we're going to do a custom size, and you're going to type in those same measurements. 2.25 by 1.25. So 2.25 by 1.25, and then you're going to say create a new design on canvas that is the exact size that I need to. So then I can go in and I can go to uploads. I can say upload file. I'm going to find my egg one. And then I'm going to open it and add it into my canvas. And then this will allow me to get it the size that I need it to be. So then you can play around with it. You can figure out what size you want it to be. And then just remember that with thermal labels, they don't do color. So you're only going to have a black and white image. Now, if you want, you could, let's see. I don't use this a ton. Let's see, edit image. Nope. Oh yeah, let's see. Lock. I'm just looking for a way to change the height to the width ratio on my image so that then I can kind of flatten it, but it's not that big of a deal. So I'm just gonna center this, and this design isn't as cute since they didn't size it perfectly to fit that label. So if you look, like some of these other designs, they are designed to be long and skinny just like your labels are, so that there's really not a lot of extra space, but that's okay, your customers won't really care. So once you have it sized to the sizing that you would like it to be, we'll just add it in right there. So then you can go up here to share, and you're going to say download, and then I don't change anything here, I just click on download, and so then it's gonna go ahead and it's gonna download it. So now if I go back to my downloads, I'm going to find that new file that I just downloaded, and then when I go ahead to go to print it, it should look just like the other ones with the correct sizing. So let's go in, we'll change our sizing, and then there you go. So now this would be ready to go ahead and print. So now you know how to make your own labels. Oh, the other nice thing, I have shown this in another video, but I'll do it again anyway. Another cool thing is that you can make your own stuff. So you could add in a text, and then you could add in like your own images and things like that. They have some free elements to use. So really the options are endless when it comes to creating your own designs. And then you'll just do the same thing and download them to go and print on your labels. So if you found this helpful, please subscribe. As always, I love hearing your comments. So leave a comment, and thanks so much for watching.